Hi, I'm Phyllis from iSew, and welcome back to my channel. Today I haven't been on for a week or so, but I've been busy. I've been working. Just haven't come on with a video. And I'll show you some of the things that I've been working on. This quilt, I've worked on it every now and again for a while now. And, but I was needing, I ran out of this fabric. Well, I knew from the beginning I wouldn't have quite enough of this to do a border. And I wanted to put a little border. So I was 2 or 3 different places, and this is the closest thing I could find that I thought might work. And then it's just for about an inch and a half border in here. So I think it'll be okay. Hoping. And it's gonna have to be, I guess. And then I'm going to put a border of the navy around that. So I think it'll be okay. And how I've been doing this, it's a Quilt As You Go project, and I make 2 rows like this. It has to be pressed, but 2 rows like this, and put them together and then line them up. Then I join the next row. When I get this quilted, then I join the next row. And I'll show you how I've done that. This is number 4. Now I wanted to go with 5. Row 5 and 6. And I'm going to join them. Let's see here. So I'll match them up and sew those right along there. See, I've only quilted to there, so I have a couple of inches in here that I can play with. So I line those up, trying to make sure my seams are matching up, and I sew this all down here. And then I take a 20-inch strip of batting and I zigzag it together. Or if I had some of that tape, joiner tape, I could use that, but I don't have any, and I don't know. I have trouble buying stuff because I live in a rural area and I have to go. And then if I don't get anything at that spot, I have to go another hour's drive in the other direction to find something. So I don't always have things available to me. And then I join, and I will cut this. I should have cut that off before now, but I didn't. And I will join another 24 inches together here. So then I will have another section, and then I put it all I don't have my batting here, but and then I fold it back like this, and I have my next section ready to quilt. And I only have, this all goes to the left of my machine, and on the right side of my machine, 20 inches is the most I have to contend with. And I am just quilting it. Excuse me, I may sneeze again. I'm having trouble sneezing today. I'm just quilting it in lines, and I may come this way with a few lines. I'm not going to go through the stars, but I think on the blocks like this, I'll come make a row here and here maybe. Which I find I don't have the strength left to hassle with a big quilt. But if I do it in straight lines, I don't have too much problem with them. So I can go this way with short rows. So that's how I've been putting it together. I used to hand quilt my quilts, and I used to take the whole queen size quilt and do it under my machine. Now I do it in rows. I still can't, I don't want to give up quilting, but it's one way of getting rid of my scraps. So that's how I've been working with this quilt. Now I have a table topper that I've been working on. Well, I finished it up, and I think it's kind of cute. It's just it's a square one, and it's just scraps I had, little pieces. So it's one way of using up these little bits. And I want to make another one. And this is the back of this one. It's Christmassy looking. I want to start with this cardinal. In the center, and I think I'll make a star around it. I haven't got a pattern yet that I figured out which one. And then I have these, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, not much of that, and that one. I have a little bit more of that fabric. So that's what I have to make it out of. So I'll see what I can come up with. I may have enough of this red and green for a backing. So that's what I've gotten for my next thoughts. And then I've been working on some of these rug mugs or coasters, and I just sew scraps together and make them in a circle. And how I make them nice and round is I get a thumbtack like this on a piece of tape, and I stick it on my sewing machine. And if I want a 6-inch circle, I go out straight out from the needle to the left, and I put this on my machine. And then this is the tip of the day. Then I find the center point of my circle, or you can use any, like you could use a little square, and you find the center point and you put that over the thumbtack and put it down, and then just work it around. I like to make a 1 row of a circle around first, so I know, and then I just go around it, just working, and it's surprising how nice it'll come out right on the same point. And if you want to do a smaller circle in the center, then you just move this closer to your needle, because sometimes I will go a circle in the center here. And then I put an overcasting stitch. Some of them I serged, and some of them I used an overcast from my machine. So I made a dozen of those, and those are going to go to a bazaar for a fundraiser. But this tip with the thumbtack, I have been using for a lot of years, and I find your circle comes out really nice. And I used flannelette for them. So for more tips and ideas and whatever I have to offer, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my Etsy shop for my doll patterns. And thanks for watching. Bye now.